Hello, today I want to present you my application Electron speech-to-speech, which is an AI-based speech-to-speech, but you can also do live captions. You can select input device, output device, source and target languages. Also, you can set hotkeys to activate recording and translating your speech. There are also options for live caption, like GPU acceleration. We use GPU acceleration or not. I suggest leaving it on unless specific scenarios. For example, if you are gaming or use any other kind of heavy computations that put a huge stress on your GPU, for example, video encoding and decoding, video editing. In that case, turn it off. Transcriptions will completely be done on CPU side. But of course, for this, you will have to use smaller models, probably tinier base model. You better have at least 6 or more cores on your CPU. All of these options will be saved once you close this application and reboot again. Your configuration will stay. You can also select model sizes. So if your computer is really able, you can select larger models. And if you have relatively old computer, you better choose smaller models. Also, I highly recommend to select language for captioning. You can select to automatic detection, but sometimes it misses and outputs wrong data. So I always suggest to select your desired language. This app can either transcribe or translate to English. So if you select transcribe, it will, of course, transcribe the speech and leave it as it is in the source language. But if you select translate, it will translate to English all output. Position, not hard to guess. Position allows to basically position live captions window top or bottom on your screen. Here is another option, use system audio. If it is checked, then it will consume your system audio, sometimes called stereo mix. It will transcribe all audio data from your computer, whatever you are hearing basically. It might not be desirable where you are using multiple applications. So if there is a possibility for a specific app change its output device, I suggest to do so and select that audio device here, captured input audio device option. Now I will hold hotkeys and let's record something. Okay, now I'm recording my audio, and once I'm done, it will translate to French. Now it's translating.
Maintenant, j'enregistre mon son, et une fois que j'en ai fini, il sera traduit en français.
Okay, it's correct. Okay, now let's test live caption. There are two OpenAI Whisper runtimes supported in this app. Whisper CPP and Transformers.js. Whisper CPP is much faster runtime. It can use Vulkan API GPU acceleration on Windows and Linux machines. And it can use also Apple Metal if you are on macOS. Then again, choose your desired size depending on use case. And let's try capturing this funny office moments.
It's a beautiful morning at Dunder Mifflin. As I like to call it, Great Bratton. Keep it running.
Does it hurt terribly?
No, it's not too bad. They have me on a lot of painkillers.
Oh, really? What kind? Codeine? Vicodin? Percocet? Fentanyl? OxyContin? Paladone?
I have no idea.
Okay, team building.
Not too bad. I would say around 90% or 80% of transcriptions are correct. Let's move this application on the bottom. Top, bottom. I have Emmanuel Macron talking.
Chers délégués, experts et passionnés des mondes polaires, chers ambassadeurs et ambassadrices, chers amis, c'est une réunion très importante qui se clôture aujourd'hui, et je regrette de ne pas pouvoir être physiquement à vos côtés. Mais à l'occasion du 60e anniversaire du traité sur l'Antarctique, je tenais à m'adresser à tous ceux que cet événement rassemble, et en particulier ceux qui nous écoutent depuis leur base scientifique dans l'Antarctique.
So far so good. It's also worth noting that live captions use what's called VAD, voice activity detection. It means it won't waste your computer's resources if the audio source is not speaking. And we can easily test that on my audio. This time I'll be turning off GPU acceleration because I'm already recording video and it's consuming my GPU resources for encoding, so I don't want it to interfere with transcriptions. So once I start speaking, you see it is detecting my speech and CPU usage goes over 30%. Once I stop speaking, CPU goes idle. I hope you will find this application really useful and stay tuned for more updates in the near future.